Hey, what is up guys? Phoenix here, and welcome back to part 3 of our Toy Bonnie pixel art tutorial. So, from the right screen you can see where we left off last. We just finished the ears, and if this isn't the right video for you guys, make sure you go back and watch the part 2 so that you can catch up, or the part 1 if you're just getting started. So, let's get started on building the face. So for the face, what we're going to do is come in towards the right side above the bow tie right here, where we have this little piece right here. That's where we want to be. So what we're going to do first is we're going to switch over to our black wool, and we're going to go up to right here, and we're going to go to that middle block and build up 7. So from this middle block we're going to build up 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we're building the lower jaw towards the mouth right now. So yeah, let's get that done. Next, what we're going to do is going to go up and to the left 2 single blocks. So let's do that. And then from there, we're going to go down and to the left 5 vertical. Go to the final block right here and put 1 to the left, and we're going to start building down and to the left now. So we're going to go down and to the left 1 vertical block, like that. Then down and to the left 2 flat. Then from there, we're going to go down and to the left 2 single blocks, then 2 flat blocks, but it looks like this. So we're going to go down and to the left 2 single blocks, so that's 1 and 2. And then the 2 flat blocks we're going to go down is just going to be done like this. So there we have 2, 1, 1, 2. And we're going to keep going down to the left because we're building a lower jaw shape. So we're going to go down to the left 1 single block, then 3 flat. So 1 and 3. And from there we're going to build the final part of her jaw, which is down and to the left. I think it's 16 blocks. My handwriting looks a little weird. The notes I keep on these are really weird. Well, it's down and to the left 16 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And if it's in fact not 16 but 18, I'll correct it later. But for now, we're going to just pretend it's 16. Actually, there's a way to test if it's 16 or not. It needs to be, with these two right here, it needs to be lined up with it. So let's bring it up and see if it's lined up. And it is, so it is 16. Alright, so from there, we're going to go up and to the left now. So take out your black wool, and we're going to up and to the left 2 flat, 2 times. Just like that. Then we're going to go up and to the left a single black wool. And then we're going to go up and to the left our famous Tetris piece, which should look like this. Next we're going to go up and to the left 2 flat. And from the 2 flat we just placed, we're going to go up and to the left 5 vertical, and we're going to round out the next part of the mouth. So and in order to round out this side of the mouth, what we need to do is we're going to go up and to the left 1. Actually, we can use a placement block. Put a placement block at the top right there. We're going to put 1 on top of it. And to the left of it, we're going to go down 3. So, in fact, we can just put 1 to the left right here. Bring it down 3. So 1, 2, 3. Then from there, we're going to go down to the left 3, and it should touch at a diagonal. So there's the lower jaw complete. And now let's see what we're going to do next. Next we're going to do let's do the rest of the mouth so that we can start doing the eyes and stuff. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go, let's see, let's start with the left side since we're already over here. We're gonna go to this 4 we have right here. This 4, oops. And we're gonna work on top of that. So on top of that 4, we're gonna put 7 going up. So 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then from that final block, we're gonna go to the 6 to the right, but we already have 1 block there, so just add 5 to the right. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And just so that when we start the cheeks and the bunny nose thingy, we're going to put a little marker right here. So come to the left right here. We're going to go up and to the left 2 flat. And we're going to come back to that later. But now let's go back to the 6 we just placed. And we're going to go down and to the right 28 flat. So I'll do it in groups of 7, so that way it's easy to count. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's 14. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 21. 28. So I just did 4 groups of 7, which is 7 times 4. So I'm teaching you guys math while I do the pixel art. And now let's go up and to the right 7 flat. So we're going to use our placement block. We're going to go up and to the right 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And now just to finish the rounding out, we're going to go up and to the right 3, and then we're going to do some extending work. So up and to the right 3 flat. And from that 3 flat we just placed, we're going to build down from it, and it should line up with this block right here. So let's see if it does. And it does. So on the second screen it actually looks pretty well. And we're going to do the teeth and the darkness of the mouth later, but we're going to work on the details of the face right now. So we're going to go back up to what we had right here. Put the 2 flat. And we're going to build from there. So going up and to the left from there, we're going to go 1 single block. Then from there, from the single block we just placed, we're going to put 1 to the left of it, and we're going to work with that. So this block we just placed right now. From below it, we're going to add 2 going down. And above it, we're going to add 5 going up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to build the... Instead of doing the red cheeks, we're going to just do the nose area. And then we're going to do the cheeks after we have both nose areas complete. So go up to the top of the 5 we just put. And to the right of the final block, we're going to go up and to the right. I mean, not up and to the right. We're going to go to the right and bring it up 2. So 1, 2, like that. Then from there, what we're going to do is we're going to go up and to the right 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 vertical. And this 4 is going to be for the cheeks later, but we can use the top of it, I mean the lower half of it, for the nose. Sorry if I sound a little stuffy. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to go to this first block right here. And to the left of it, we're going to add 1. And to the right of it, we're going to add 2. Now from there, we're going to go up and to the right 1, then 2 flat. So up and to the right 1, then up and to the right 2 flat. Next, we're going to continually go up and to the right, so we're going to go up and to the right 4 flat. Then up and to the right 2 flat, 3 flat, and then finally 2 flat again. So up and to the right 2 flat, 3 flat, and then finally 2 flat again before we're done. This is the highest part of the nose right here, I think. Oh wait, no, this is the start of the nose, and because this is the indent for the eyeball. So this is the start of the left side of the nose, and then we're going to bring it down to do the curve of the right side. So going down to do our curve, we're going to go down into the right 2 flat, then down into the right 5 flat, next we're going to bring it up and to the right from here. So this is the lowest part of the nose, so we're going to go up and to the right with our placement blocks, 2 flat, and we could round out the nose, I think, right here. Yeah, we could. So I'm going to, so to save us some time later when we're doing the eyeballs. So we're going to go up and to the right, 3 vertical, and the nose is just a cluster of different colored wool and stuff, so it is kind of confusing to keep up with. So hopefully I do it correctly. And what we're going to do next is actually we're going to add one more block to the top of that. Let's put 4. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. And from that 4, what we're going to do is come up and to the left this shape. So we're going to go up and to the left a backwards R. This should look like this. Backwards lowercase r. Then we're going to go up and to the left 6 flat. So let's use our black wool to get that done. And from there, we're going to bring it back down to right here. So what we need to do is go down to the left 2 single blocks. So single block, single block. And then we're going to go down to the left 1 more and connect it, just bring it straight down so it creates like this L shape. So that's it for the nose. And in fact, just so we can remember for later, we can actually put a little bit of black wool in there so it can help us. Actually, I think it's white wool. No, light gray. So let's take out some light gray just so I can remember, because I'm not going to remember later. So we take out the light gray, and we're going to go below the backwards R we just put. And we're going to come down to and over to like this. Whoops. Underneath the backwards R. And then from right here, we're going to count 4 blocks to the left. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And on the 5th block, we're going to put light gray again. So that's it for the nose. We're going to color it in later with the rest of the pixel art. I just want to put that detail in. Alright, so now let's finish the right side of the bunny shape right here. And then we'll do the eyeballs. So we're going to go to the right of this 4 we have here. Right here. So this block. And we're going to put 1 to the right for now. And we're going to start building down into the right from there. So from there, what we're going to do is build down into the right 2 single blocks and then 2 flat. So single block, then 2 flat. And I don't exactly know if that, let me see. The shading does look a little off, but it's alright. We'll fix it later. We're going to go down to the right 4 flat. Then down into the right 2 flat. And from there, what we need to do is, it's a little tricky actually. We're going to go 3 to the right from here, because this is for the eye. So we need to separate it. So we're going to put 1, 2, 3. And then from that 3rd block, we're going to put 1 below it. So we put this 3 added on, and we put 1 below it, just like that. I'm going to leave that there for now. From there, what we're going to do is we're going to build over 2 to the right from what we just placed. So we just placed this right here. We're going to put 2 to the right from there. And then we're going to go down into the right 2 flat. And from the 2 flat we just placed, we're going to go down to the right 3 vertical. 3. Then 2 vertical. 1, 2. And you can see we're getting closer right here. Then 2 vertical again. And finally what we want to do is on the left side, I believe. Wait, let me see something. See, I don't like the way this looks. But anyways, on the left side, we're going to bring it over down to the left until it connects. So we bring it down to left 2. And on the right side, we're going to go down into the right 2 as well. And this down into the right 2 is for the cheeks for later, but for now, it doesn't really matter. Alright, I'm going to get rid of these diamond blocks, so they look hideous. Alright, I'm just hoping it looks good in the end, because when I do my own pixel arts, like the time lapses and stuff, I spend like 19 hours doing them, so a lot of the times I'm editing it more than I actually edit the tutorials. Like, I just make my own changes to where I like it. But when I'm using like this, it's like pre-designed for, like, I pre-designed it already, so it's not really changeable to like I have the 19 hours to see what looks right. So anyways, let's do the eyes. And for the eyes, what we're going to do is go to the left side where we have this 4 flat right here. And we're going to build up and to the left from there. So taking out your black wool, we're going to go up and to the left 2 flat. Then up and to the left a single block. Then up and to the left a 2x2 brick. So we're going to go up and to the left like this. And from that 2x2 brick, we're going to go on top of the top left block right here. And we're going to put 2 blocks going to the left. So 1, 2. Now from those 2 blocks, what we're going to do is we're going to put another brick on top of it, but on top of this one. So it's on top of the second block. There's 2x2, but only off the second one going to the left. Now from there, what we're going to do is just add 1 block to the left right there. And that's where we're going to use to get the shape of our eye complete. And we're how many minutes into the video? 18 minutes? That's good. So I probably have like another 20 minutes or so before I cut it off. Oh yeah, you could get a sneak peek. Behind me, I'm building the creepy mask, so you guys can see so far. Or the marionette from 5 Nights at Freddy's. That's just a sneak peek, so anybody who's watching the video gets to see it. Yeah, so let's finish this eye. So what we're gonna do for the eye is where we have this left side where we have the 3 right there, we're gonna bring it up another 9 blocks. I think it starts off right here, and we're gonna ignore this block right here, so it should come up from, we're gonna go off of it 9. We're gonna go 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and just bring it over 1 to the right and extend it all the way down so it meets up with what we already. Now from there, what we're going to do is we're going to go up and to the right. Actually, we can just put 1 to the right here. So at the top right here, put 1 to the right. And then we're going to skip this first block, go to the second block, and we'll put 3 going to the right. So 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to go on top of this one. We're not skipping any blocks, but we're going to put 4 going to the right, and we're going to do 3 rows of that. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 1 row. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 2 row. 1, 2, 3. And from on that final row, what we're going to do is we're going to put 2 to the right, just like that. And then we're going to use our placement block so that it can help us skip. So we're going to skip 3 blocks, so 1, 2, 3. And on the 4th block, we're going to put 6 blocks going to the right. So 4, 5, 6, and let's get rid of those placement blocks because I do not like them. Do not like them one bit. And we're gonna add 6 more blocks after that. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Now from that 6 we just placed, which is the inner part of the eye, because there's still more color to add to the top, what we're going to do is we're going to go down to the right 2 single blocks, actually 3, 3, and off that 3rd single block we placed, we're going to just drag it all the way down the pixel art. And that's going to help us figure out what we're doing for the next part of it, which is the other part of the outline, because this gets extended up a little bit more. So for the extension up a little bit more, what we need to do is we're going to go towards the 6 blocks we have right here. And on that final block of the 6, what we're going to do is we're going to extend it up 8 more than from where it's at already. So we put 1, 2, we're going to go up 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to go up and to the left 3 vertical, then 2 vertical. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Now I'm going to zoom right back out to show you. So 8, then 3, then 2. Then we're going to go up and to the left 2 flat. Then up and to the left 1. Then finally what we're going to do is a little bit of the eyelashes. So we're going to go up and to the left 3 flat. And for the eyelash number 1, what we want to do is we're going to go up 1 from there. So we're going to to the 3 flat we added 1 block to the left and just put 1 block up, which is going to be for the eyelash marker, which we can edit later. Then we're going to go 1 to the left again. Then we're going to do another eyelash marker, so 1, 2, like that. And that's it for this row. So then we're going to go down 1 from here, and we'll put 1 block below it. And from that 1 block below we just placed, what we're going to do is we're going to go to the left 1, then left 1 again, and do eyelash marker. Then we're going to go left 1 again, and that's it for this row. Now we're going to go down into left 1, and then we're going to go down to left 1 again. And to finish this off, we're going to go down to left 2 flat. And from that final block we did on the 2 flat, this one, we're going to come up 2 from it, and then 1 to the left. So this entire part right here can be all filled in with black, and it starts raining. This can all be filled in with black, and I'm going to fill it in real quick just so I don't have to deal with it later. And we can start the second eyeball now. So for the second eyeball, what we're going to do is we're going to go to the backwards R we have right here. And we're going to go up and to the left 2 flat from it. And from the 2 flat we just placed, what we're going to do is sorry, bless me. From the 2 flat we just placed, we're going to go down from it, and 1 row below it we're going to put 1, 2, just like that. Add a 3rd to the right, so it's 3, like this. Then we're going to go, sorry, I'm still feeling sneezy. We're going to go another row below it, and we're going to add 3 flat again. And we'll do that meetup later when we finish the eye, but it's going to eventually circle around with what we're doing right now. So what we're going to do is, from the 2 flat we have right here, we're going to build it up 11. So it's 2 rows, so we just do both rows going up 11, and we already have 1 right here. So just add 10 to the top of each. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now from that 11, what we're going to do is we're going to go to the final two blocks and add one to the right of each of them. And then we're going to go to the middle block of the top right here. And we're going to put 3 going up from it. So 1, 2, 3. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to go up into the right 2 flat, then a single block, and then we're going to go up into the right 8 flat. So let's take that slowly. Go up into the right 2 flat, then 1 block flat, then finally up into the right 8 flat. And on the second to last block, we're going to put an eyelash marker just like that. And now we're going to start building down to the right a bit. So we're going to go down to the right 1, then down to the right 1 again. Actually, let's go down to right 2 flat. So we went down to right 1, then 2 flat, and on that first block of the 2 flat, we're going to skip it, but on the second one, we're going to put 2 above it. Just like that. Now what we're going to do is go to the first block of this pillar right here, and we're going to put 1 to the right of it and 1 below that, so it should look like this now. And coming off of that, what we're going to do is we're going to go down into the right 2 flat, and from the second block in the 2 flat we just placed, we're going to put 1 on top and 1 below it. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down into the right 3 blocks. And just so that when we're doing the inner coating of the eye later, we're going to put 1 to the left right here so that it can loop up around there. I'll show you how it loops up later. But for now, just put the block there. And from the 3 we just placed, we're going to keep going down, and we're going to come down and let's see. Another 10 actually. Wow. So we're going to go 10 down from here. 1, 2, 3, 5. 1, 2. And now from that 10, what we need to do is make it meet up with what we already have. So we're going to put 1 to the left of the final block. So we have 2 flat. And from there, we're going to go down to the left 2 like this. And we'll put 1 going down to finish that little shape right there. Then from the final block, we're going to go down to left 1 flat again. I mean, just 1 block. Then down into left 2 flat. And from that 2 flat, what we're going to do is pretty simple. Go to the final block and put 1 below it. And then we're going to put 3 to the left of that, going to the left. So 1, 2, 3. Then what we're going to do is we're going to skip this block, which is already empty, so it's okay. And you see how we have 4 to the left right there? That's good. But on the next row, where we have this 2, we're going to extend the 2 over. 1, 2. Oops. 2 more to the right. Then we're going to go to the next row, where we have this single 1. And we're going to bring this over 2 to the right. Then we're going to go to the next row, where we have this, and bring this over 2 to the right. And you get the combo. We're going to go to the next row, bring this over 2 to the right. And that's it for the lower part of the eye. Let's do the upper part where I had this indentation right here, where I said that we're going to loop it up later. So what we're going to do from here is we're going to put 1 block on top of it. Then we're going to go up and to the left, a single block twice. So 1 single block, 2 single block. Then we're going to go up and to the left 2 flat. And from there, what we're going to do is pretty simple. Let's go up and to the left 1 block just for a marker, because we need to make the rest of it meet up with that point. And then we're going to come down to where we have this shape right here. So from there, what we're going to do is we're going to go up and to the right 1. Then up and to the right 1 again. Then when we go up into it again, we're going to extend it over and see if it meets up with what we already have, and if it does, we're done. So just fill in everything else with black right here. So that's it for eyeball number 2. Now let's do the cheeks and the ears, and hopefully we'll be done with the pixel art. Let's see, if we do the cheeks and the ears, we're at 30 minutes right now. Let's see if we can finish them up. Probably can only finish the cheeks and then the ears, and everything else will be part 4. So this probably will be a longer tutorial. So for the cheeks, what we're going to do is go to the left side. And where we have this part sticking out right here is where we'll start. What exactly is that part? What is this? 4 blocks, I think? So where we have this 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. We'll start from there. Ignore that, what I just did. I just messed it up completely and tried to fix it again. So where we have this 4, we're going to go up and to the left a single block twice. So 1, 2. Then we're going to go up and to the left 2 flat. And from that 2 flat, we're going to go to the second block. And below it, we're going to put 2 blocks going to the left. So 1, 2. Like that. Then we're going to go down into the left 2 flat from that final one. Then down into the left 3 flat, then 2 flat again. So down to the left 1, 2, 3. Then down to the left 1, 2. Then from there, we're going to go down into the left 3 vertical, then 2 vertical. So 1, 2, 3. Then down onto the left 1, 2. Then we're going to go down to the left to 1 vertical, and that should be the outermost part of the cheek. Then from there, we're going to start going down to the right. So let's go down into the right 4 vertical, then 2 vertical. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then 2 vertical, 1, 2. And before we finally make it meet up, we're going to go down into the right 8 flat. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to go up into the right 1. And then up into the right 1 again. So that's it for the left cheek. Now let's go over to the right side. So for the right cheek, and for the left cheek, actually, let's make a little bit of a modification. I don't like this box sticking out. I'll just change it. Actually, I like it now. I'm going to put it back. Alright, let's go to the right side now, where we have the 2 hanging off, going down to the right here. If you don't know where it is, it's below the right eye. And from there, what we're going to do is go down into the right 1. Then down into the right 2 flat. Then down into the right 7 flat. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And from that 7 flat, we're going to go up into the right 1 block. Up into the right 1 block again. Then up into the right 11 vertical blocks. So, up into the right 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Whew, that was a mouthful. Now we can start going up and to the left, because this is the farthest part of the cheek. We can't really go much farther over. Go up and to the left 4 single blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And it stopped raining. That's good. It's very good. And then we're going to go up and to the left 7 flat from here. So use your replacement block 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And that's the highest part of the cheek, so what we can do is just go down and to the left now. So we're going to go down and to the left 2 flat. Then down and to the left 2 single blocks, so 1, 2. And then finishing that up, we're going to go down and to the left 3. So 3. And that's it for the right cheek. And the right cheek does look a bit more circular than the left cheek, and in order to fix that out, what we can do is very simple. Let's go back to the left cheek, and at the top right here where we have this 2, what we're going to do is we're going to extend it over 4 to the left from what we already have. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to knock these 2 blocks out. Then from the 4 we just placed, we're going to go down and to the left 2. So down to the left 1, then 2, and knock these 3 blocks out. And now our cheek is more circular, and we can even get rid of this block right here. So before I end the tutorial, let's see what we can do, if there's anything else we can do. So next time what we need to do is the teeth, the ears, the eyebrows, and the eyes. So hold on a second, let me replug in my laptop. Alright, so everything's plugged back in now. I have to plug in the charger. We're going to do the eyeballs before we go. So for each eyeball, what we need to do, and actually for the left eye, we didn't even finish some of the black. So we'll finish some of the black on the left eye, then the eyeball, and we'll be done. So let's go first to this 2x2 we have right here. And on the lower part of it, what we're going to do is extend it 3 to the right. Then skip a block. So we're going to skip a space like that. And put 1 to the right. Then skip a block again. Then 3 to the right. And from there, what we're going to do is keep going up and to the right 1 until we touch the wall. So 1, 1. And everything below that is going to be black, so we'll just fill that in with black wool. Alright, now we can start the eye. So for eye number 1, the left side, we're going to go to where we have this 3 flat right here. And from the leftmost block right here, what we can do is go up 3, 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to put 1 black wool. So that black wool is going to start off our eye. We're going to put 1 to the left of it and 2 to the right. Then next row, we're going to repeat what we just did. So we have 4 like this, except we have 1 extra one going to the left. Row after that, we're going to repeat again, except we're going to put 1 to the right this time. Then we're going to switch to our dark green. And next to the black wools, we're going to put 1 green on each side. And then in between it, we're going to put 4 blacks. 4 black again. And then finally another 4 black. So that's 3 rows of 4 blacks. Then on the final row, what we're going to do is we're going to skip 1 block, then put a black wool. Then what we're going to do is coming right here, we're going to put 2 greens going up from here. So 1, 2. Then a black wool. I'm trying to get the circular eyeball shape right now if you're wondering what's going on. Then we're going to go up and to the left, 1 black wool. And then to the left of that, we're going to put green. Then we're going to take out our light gray wool. We're going to come down and to the left, that 2x2 light gray. Just like this. And then finally, what we're going to do is we're down and to the left, 2 vertical greens. And that's it for eye number 1. Everything else is going to be green right there, and then white. But we don't need to fill that in yet. Actually, let's just a couple. Let's do it. Green, green, green. So that's eye number 1. Now for eye number 2, what we're going to do is go over to where we have these 2 blocks. And we're going to go to the right 4 from there. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And on the 5th block, we're going to put a black wool. From there, we're going to add 5 to the right of this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And going below this row, we're going to skip 1 block and put 3 going to the right. Then on the left side of what we have hanging over here, we're going to go up and to the left 2 vertical. And on the right side, we're going to go up and to the left 1. From here, what we're going to do, where we have the 2 vertical right here, we're going to put 2 on top of that. 2 greens on top of that. Then we're going to put, we're going to go up and to the right, our 2x2 light gray. Like that. Then we're going to go up and to the right, a black, a green. What we're going to do next is we're going to go down and to the right, a green, then down and to the right, a black, down and to the right, a black, a black. Then we'll put green in between that. And now let's fill in the inner part of it, and we'll be done. First block, then put 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're going to bring that up 4 more rows. So this is 1 row, 2, 3, 4. Now finally, to finish it off, on the final row, we're going to just put 2 in the center like this. Then everything in between is going to be dark green. So just fill that in, and we're done with the eyes. So that's it for this part of the pixel art tutorial. In the next part, we're going to finish up everything. We're going to do the nose, the ears, the mouth, and the coloring should be pretty easy because I already did the time lapse, but I'm going to go over the color palette like I usually do. So thanks for tuning in, guys. Be sure to stay tuned for more pixel be sure to tune in for more pixel art tutorials. I'm going to be having some simpler ones coming out too, and I'm going to do some variations besides Five Nights at Freddy's to keep it different, because I've been doing a lot of Five Nights at Freddy's and it's a little bit too much at this point. So thanks for tuning in, guys. This is Phoenix.